Hi everyone, I'm Zoe Calle reporting for Kids First and Flick Direct, and today I'll be talking to the cast of The Flash. Everyone loves this series and they also care about it. So do you feel the love every time you come to San Diego?
I do. It's definitely the thing I look forward to the most when I come here. It can be a little overwhelming, but just to kind of remember like how much this show means to people is pretty special for sure. It's my favorite part about being here.
And how did you enjoy being a reporter on the last season?
Good. I think it was the beginning of what we're going to see a lot of in season 6. We're really going to get to see Iris at her job, being a reporter. She's hiring a team of employees to be at the Citizen, so it's going to be a scene and a set that we visit a lot, and I'm really excited about that.
And how do you feel about celebrating 100 episodes?
It's crazy. I mean, I think it's an honor for any show to get to 100 episodes. It's not lost on me how lucky we are. I know we're in a very special group of shows that reach that kind of benchmark, and so it's amazing. It's gone by really fast, but I'm honored to have made it.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. I'm Tom.
You have the dream role of an actor because you get to play so many roles with one person. So what did you like the most of the versatility of your character?
Well, I'll tell you. You know what's interesting is first off, it's very rare for an actor to get a chance to be on a show that just keeps running. It's so, everyone knows their favorite shows, but there's so many shows that never make it to a second season or a 10th episode. So for us to be on a long-running show, first off, that's amazing. The second part about that is normally if you're on a long-running show, you're just playing the same. You're playing Dora. You're playing you're just playing like Sam Malone on Cheers. You're playing one guy, which is great because you have a job and you like the show. But to be on a show like ours, I play the main villain who's the reverse Flash to the Flash, and then to also play 17 different other characters. I mean, that almost never happens on television. And so to be a guy who gets a chance to do that, it's amazing. It's wonderful.
And I know you directed a short film, Tom and Grant.
Yeah.
So where did the inspiration for that come from?
Well, first off, that's an amazing question. So part of the inspiration was I was mad at American politics, and people were acting like bullies and saying rude things, and it seemed like people weren't communicating the way they should communicate. And so I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this anger that I feel at the politics and channel it into this short film about the two most inept, stupid, idiotic bank robbers of all time, whose idea is to rob a bank, but not rob the bank, rob the robbers who rob the banks without guns. They're idiots. And so Tom is played by me, and Grant is played by Grant Gustin, who plays the Flash. And we highly urge people who are mature enough, because there's a lot of action and bad stuff in this short film. But Grant and I, people are used to seeing Grant as the Flash and me do a certain thing. And Grant plays one of the dumbest people on the planet in this short film, and so do I. And so for us to get a chance to act together, but to play really stupid, inept people was so fun. And we urge you to watch it, Tom and Grant.
Thank you for
You're
talking
so
with
welcome.
me.
My pleasure. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, thank you.
You directed the last season, so how was that experience?
It was incredible. I loved it. It was something I'd really wanted to do, and I shadowed and I really prepared as best I could, and it was a fantastic experience, and I'm excited to do it again this year.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I didn't get your name, by the way.
I'm Zoe.
This is Zoe, and I'm Carlos.
So how do you feel being a Latino in this series?
I feel really great about it. It's been a really weird journey for me, learning to contend with the fact that, what this character is doing for representation and television is something bigger than me, and something very profound, And I think I was made uncomfortable by it early on, you know what I mean? Just because it's sort of a responsibility that I didn't foresee, and I sort of wasn't ready for. I was just trying to, get a job and work a role that I really felt like I could do something with. And so for the representation aspect to sort of invite itself into the scheme was very it was kind of a bumpy ride for me, but I've learned a lot about representation in the last few years. I've done a lot of listening, and a lot of the conversation is constant, especially in this day and age. So I can say without a doubt that I now feel more humbled, and I hold a lot of reverence for what this role does for young Latinos, in terms of how they see themselves portrayed on television, and I don't take it lightly, and I feel very blessed to be a part of that.
And I know Cisco has some troubles with like romance, so like.
That's a way of putting it.
So what's new on season 6 without spoiling too much?
There's definitely a lot more stuff with Camilla, which is his new love interest. Fans got to meet her halfway through the last season, and she's been really great. I think she's definitely a positive influence in Cisco's life. Something that I really like about the show is that every love interest that Cisco's had has been just so different. You know what I mean? And so that's a different dynamic to explore. But yeah, I think fans can expect to see more of that relationship developing and sort of what challenges that brings as well.
Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, thank you so much.